Hey everyone, TechSteve here, and I'm just doing a test on Livestream real quick, and I'm just going to sit here and see how many people come in first. But I just want to say thanks you guys for supporting the channel over the last few months. Been really trying to work hard to give you guys a great experience. Let's see. So again, this is a test, so I'm trying to figure out if the audio system is sounding good, that kind of stuff. So if you need to leave a comment, just go ahead and leave it right there because again, this is a new software I'm trying out. And we'll get started in just a minute, see how many people joined because I didn't put out an invite or anything like that. Want to give a shout out to Colin. How you doing? Yeah, it's been you've been waiting a while for that television. Here, I'll put you up on the screen here. So yeah, it's that's a video I am going to do. I just need to get through some other videos. Right now, I have about 10 videos I'm working on, and that is definitely part of the different televisions I want to put out there. So let's see here. So let's give a few more minutes. We got about 15 people in the chat right now, and feel free to ask questions. With this software now, I can actually just pop you up on the screen, and we can discuss it. Right. So let's see here. But yeah, there's a few things I want to talk to you about. First of all, the 655 is a new television from TCL, but just to do this test for the live stream, I want to compare it against some of the older models. So I'll go and pull it up on the screen so we can take a look at that. Let me get everything up here. So if we go ahead and share the screen right here. See, I'll go ahead and share it right there. All right, so this is the model that came out in 2020. This is the one that came out in 2021 and 2022. Now, in the United States, they do make different models. If you live abroad, they usually have a C at the beginning, and that's televisions I can't access. But let's see what's changed over the years. So first of all, if we go down here, it looks like we had some V8 panels, and I'm pretty sure this one's V8 as well. And then there was all 10 bits, which is pretty good. 10 bits basically going to give you a better color overall. So if you get these different gradients, this is going to look a lot smoother than an 8-bit panel. And we go down here. Looks like the brightness haven't been filled in on this particular website. And then let's go down a little bit more. The motion rate looks about the same, but again, this new model is so new that there's not much data out there on it. And you can see right now, I mean, before they had up to 120 hertz. Now you can do up to 144 hertz, which is pretty good. And I'm still trying to figure out what what 144 hertz looks like on a 4K television. I appreciate the love out there. I appreciate the what is it, Dawood? Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate that. All right, so as we go down this list here, it looks like most things are the same. The newer one has a bigger pattern. If you look behind me, there's the new 655. I haven't even took it out of the box yet, but the base is different than the previous models. So now you have this nice floating look to it, like kind of like the Samsungs are, where the last year model and the year before that had the feet on either side, which I don't get that because it's hard to put those on some tables because of the way it's designed. If we go down here, it looks like the processor is about the same. And one thing that was interesting is that they used to use Roku in their televisions. Last year, they switched over to Google TV, and if you go look up some reviews and stuff like that, it was pretty messy. So it looks like they went back over to Roku operating system, which gives it a little more stability. And I really like the operating system. It's fast, responsive. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles like gaming centers and things like that that I've seen so far, unless some companies put in a third party version of it. But overall, it looks pretty good. I really like Roku. But I will tell you that I am slowly switching over to Apple TV, and it's mainly because it connects with my iPhone 14 I have, and that's pretty interesting how well that works. Sorry about here. I'm trying to try this software out, so I got to move the mouse around. Let's get the likes up, chats. Yeah, let's get them up. Again, this is a test. I didn't put out any kind of um, thing on the community page or anything like that. So I didn't really expect a lot of people to join in. I mean, it's Saturday, for God's sakes. I'm over here working. I should go out and enjoy my friends and life, but I'm really dedicated to this channel and you guys. So it is what it is. All right. So some other things that they did change. Oh, before we continue, can you hear me good on this? Because I have a switchboard over here that I'm learning to use. I just want to see if I sound okay. Could you give me a like or something like that on there if it sounds good? And I'll keep moving here while it's doing that. All right. So down here we have the search engine. It looks like they put in Apple TV Plus was there. I mean, it's just an application. You have sounds good. Okay, great, great. Yeah, I'm using this software called StreamYard. I paid for the whole next year. So I told you guys in a previous video that I was going to work on a podcast as well as working on more live streams, but I'm trying to get a few more cameras put together and maybe do some unboxings and things like that on live stream. But it's a lot of logistics behind the scenes. So, just hang in there with me as we get through this. All right. So, okay, cool. Cool. Appreciate it, brother. All right. So, I mean, for the most part, it's really the biggest thing that I was looking through here is that they moved over to Roku operating system, and it looks like they had more local dimming zones. So let's see if I can get to that again. Yes, it's farther up here on the list. So again, I could have all this organized, but hey, sometimes we just go freestyle, right? So it looks like they did increase right there the 288 local dimming zones. So when I get into some blooming tests and things like that, I'll be able to check it out. So let's see here. Looks like we have a comment up here. Let me see. They can get a new TV from our room between the U6H and the 5 series. Not trying to call anybody out, but I always tell you guys that I can look up specs, but until I actually film a comparison video, I'm just looking it up just like you guys. The comparison videos I do really brings out some things that I don't even notice because I review so many different televisions. You almost forget what you reviewed the time before, right? So it looks like the 655 not bad. Not a big fan of the Roku operating system. So why don't you like the operating system on the Roku? I mean, I really think it's faster, it's easier for a lot of people. I like to see, what you think about that. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. I want to pull up. This is TCL's website, so we can look at the specs. This is a 55-inch. Over here, you can see the 65-inch runs around $1,000, and they do make it up to 85-inch. And we could all look through these specs here, but it looks like they increased Adobe Vision. They still have the IPQ engine, and that's basically artificial intelligence to clean up the signal, make it look better. And these are, again, things that you can read about. If we go over here at Amazon, it looks like Amazon's completely out of sell on them, and they don't even mention the 85-inch. And then if we go over here to Best Buy, looks like they have it available in 85-inch, and they probably have some stock as well. But I got a chance to see this television at the they call it the Hollywood tour with TCL. It was mainly about phones, but if you was watching my stories, I posted some pictures of it, and I thought it looked pretty good. All right, so we went over the specs here. Window comparison. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is if you guys are looking to support me a little bit more, you can go over to my website. And the thing about this website is that you can log in and you can actually see some behind the scenes. But the most important thing is that a lot of the times you guys have issues with your TV or something like that. And on YouTube, I can't see it. I mean, you just can tell me the information, but if you go over here and join, you can actually upload the pictures so I can see what you're talking about. And then I can answer your questions and I'll have a little bit better understanding. But that's something you can do if you want to. There's been a few people on here. I don't really push this, but kind of give you an idea what that looks like. Somebody comes over here and they can, chat with me there, or you can just keep it on YouTube. That's fine. And yeah, I mean, again, you guys said that sound good. The next time I do a live stream, I will have this all organized, ready to go. I want to play this back and see what it looks like. It looks like the on screen is working, and we'll have all the cameras and stuff like that set up. But just give you guys an update. I do have the Hisense U75H, which is kind of like the 7H. That's pretty much sold at Costco. I have that video coming out, the full review. Also have the Hisense U6HF, which is the Fire Edition. I've already filmed a lot of B-roll on that, so that should be coming out soon. We have the TCL, the 655 coming out soon. And then I have a new channel that also want to show you guys that I'm putting together. And it's really slow, starting off really slow, but basically I want to dedicate the channel that you guys look at every day for televisions. And then I'm going to start putting other products on this page. So if you guys can support me, it'd be great. It's called Steve Takes On Tech. Just trying to think of a name, but that's what I came up with. I still got to fill out a few things on it. But the great thing about this channel is that now I can take an opportunity to, bring out more videos that I want to bring out, but I don't want to ruin the TV channel by doing that. So, but if I don't get enough subscribers and views, I might start putting these back on the main channel. It takes time. So more live streams. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that. I mean, behind here you can't see it, but I got the Blackmagic ATM Pro. I got the Rodecaster, so I can do stuff like, add these little sound effects. And appreciate the super chat, $5. Let me put this up on the screen. Real thanks a lot. I don't want to say your name. I'll just call you Mr. Leonard. Sid, I think Sid Leonard. Hey, thanks a lot again. I appreciate that. You guys have really been showing me love on this channel. I know, like, when I first started this, I was thinking like, oh, I need 1 million subscribers, but I don't. I really like the pace I'm going at. I'm starting to get companies send me over different TVs and things like that, which is great. I mean, a lot of people ask me, what do I do with these TVs? I literally have a secret spot, or I give them away to some people I know. But the biggest thing is that I do pay for most of the TVs that you see on my channel. If you see like a sponsored ad or something like that, then that's the ones that are actually given to the channel for reviews. So let's see. I got another comment here. The Hisense U7H for 480, does it hold up still? Well, it's Chris, I don't really know what that question means, hold up, because these are review units. I don't use these TVs in real time. I make the reviews. Most time I put them back into the boxes, and then when I'm ready to do a comparison, I bring it back out. So I don't get I don't really get a chance to enjoy these TVs like you guys do. As far as my main TVs, I use a projector that I did a video on. I've been really liking the Tri. Ooh, it's getting hot in this room. I should have wore a t-shirt. I really like the fact that the projectors are so much better now. I mean, the Tri lasers that I've been using, it's phenomenal, and that's my full-time thing I watch when I'm not filming. And I also use a 75-inch QNED LG, and that's been a really good television too. It's not perfect, but it does pretty good as well, though. But man, this is great. I wish you guys can actually talk to me. Maybe one day I'll connect my cell phone to the system, because it does take Bluetooth, and we can interact more. But I have a lot going on, and I'm going to do my best to get you guys really good content. And that's really all I had on this live stream. I really appreciate you guys coming out, and I look forward to doing more of these, getting it more organized, and giving you guys content that you want. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you on the next one. And the next Livestream, I will post it so you know a time and a place so we can be on the same page. Peace.